Good afternoon, sports fans. This is George with Custom Tied Flies and Guide Service. And this afternoon, boys and girls, we are going to be tying a pattern that's very successful in the Appalachian Mountains for the native brook trout that run around up there. It's called the Yellow Hammer. I'm told that the Native Americans actually originated this pattern, and the settlers saw them making it and using it, and they made it and used it and had a lot of success. Pattern's been around for a long time, since at least the, 1700s or so. We're going to start off, this is in a 14, so I'm using a short shank wet fly hook. This essentially is, it's a sulfur look. Sulfurs typically have a shorter abdomen, so I'm going with a shorter hook here. It's this particular is a Mustad 3906, but any short shank wet fly hook will do. This is yellow Danville Flymaster thread and a 70 denier. Make me a little thread body here. Okay. Now I'm using yellow woolly booger marabou, but off the bottom, the fluffy part down toward the end of the quill. All right. So I just snip that clump off. And I have this fluffiness here. Then I want to measure it against the shank. Measure it against the shank. Okay, when I get the length right, I'm just going to chop this excess off. Use a pinch wrap here. Couple pinch wraps. Wind that forward. Bring it back. There we go. Next, for the rib, now let me show you what they're supposed to look like when they're done. That's what they look like when they're done. For the hackle on it, I'm going to be palmering some. This is a Metz #2 Magnum neck, and I'm taking my palmers down off the bottom part that's, or I guess it would be the top part that's close to the neck, close to the head. I got my hackle like this, and I'm going to pull the top side barbs off. So I just have the bottom, and get that tied in. Trim this off. Okay, next is the body is yellow Unifloss. Okay. And the rib is Peacock Herl. Just one. Okay. I'm going to put a couple of half inches up here behind the eye. I'm going to bring my bobbin cradle over. Now I have my floss on a utility bobbin. That makes it a little easier to handle. So I'm just going to turn my fly. And of course, if you don't have a rotary vise, it's a little different. But you would have to actually wrap this by hand if you didn't have a rotary vise. I'm going to bring my herl forward in open wraps. Try not to break it. Now I'm going to bring my hackle forward as a palmer. And get it in between those Peacock Herl ribs. And I'm going to take a couple in the front. I want to stroke those fibers back. Let my fingers stroke the fibers back. I want to catch some of them with the head. Now whip finish. 5 and 3. I'm going to be very careful with this 70 denier thread. It'll break. It can break on you pretty easy if you're not careful. So instead of reefing on it, just tap on it. There you have it. No drop of head cement. For a little extra security. And there's a yellow hammer. So if you found this tutorial helpful, please like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. You can find this and other bugs from Custom Tide on the website at www.custom-tide.com. That's CUSTOM tied.com. Have a splash. Don't forget the dash. You can also find these on my Facebook store by searching Custom Tire 02. That's CUSTOMTYER 02. Thank you very much. I hope you found this helpful. Happy tying.